Isley, middle of the field for Emma Krause. Krause looking for some space to run, sends it back towards Cassie Cluck. Cluck lofts one along, and that one's headed, and we've got Sweeney and Fanning in a 2-on-1. Sweeney's got it on the leg, taps it for Fanning. Here's Avery Fanning. Outside edge of the goal box, feeds across for Sweeney, and she just misses, can't quite connect. On the outer edge, though, the ball head by Katie Isley. She leads it in for Sweeney, and it's knocked away by the Red Hawk defense once more and put towards the front of their bench. Great opportunity, 2-on-1 for Oregon, just out of the reach of the foot of Sweeney as they try the centering attempt. Now the Redhawks running. They've got a 3-on-3 developing here as they move aggressively up that far side. It's Abby Campion. Campion to the goal box, drops into center. The shot and the score. You could see it developing. Campion works it in very, very deep. She feeds it into the center for Maggie Henschler, and the senior midfielder puts it away. It's 1-0 with 7:46 on the clock in favor of Milton. Panthers will kick this one off, trailing 1-0 now after the Milton score. And a nice lead there off the kickoff. And it's Kaylee Sweeney holding. Sweeney trying to find a streaking Fanning. It's knocked away by the defense of the Redhawks and comes back to Emma Halverson. Towards Isley and kicked back once more. Again stopped by Halverson at midfield. Lofts one, and this one's going to be broken up by Carly Albrecht. Onto the far side and sent out of bounds for a Panther throw-in. Great score from Milton there in the transition game. Played it patiently, but kept running with the ball and are able to generate a good goal past Malia Moyer. Another out of bounds off Milton and another Panther throw-in from Jenna Statz on the far side. That one bounces over everyone and retreats behind the defense. Fanning, faked out by the swing and a miss from Milton, forces them to kick it out, and they get a much closer throw-in. No, they're going to say this one went off of Oregon, and that'll be a Milton throw-in with just about 8 minutes gone in the first half. Milton on top 1-0. Nice ball back, and here's Fanning. Fanning working up the far side. Got some speed. She's got 3 defenders in front of her. Finds Sweeney. Sweeney past 1 defender into the penalty area. Still working with it, leaves it off. Halverson tries to drag back to Sweeney, and it's 1 pass too many, but here's Isley, hard off the defense. Back into the middle for Cluck. Cluck now lofts one, and there's Sweeney and Fanning into the corner. And that is going to be an offsides call. Oregon living dangerously there, right up against the offsides, and they're finally called on it. Milton earns the free kick. Daniel Heitzman, number 1, the goalkeeper for Milton, takes it, spins a nice one across the midfield line, and she finds Maggie Henschler, who scored that first goal for Milton at 7:46. Isley battling at midfield here. They drop the ball across for Shelby McConnell. Henschler moves it along, and it's off the foot of Randy Lewis, stepping up as Malia Moyer, and she'll cover that one for Oregon. Moyer boots a solid one. Stopped up briefly by the Redhawks, but the Panthers move it along. It's Krause up to Sweeney. Now Krause again, finding a streaking Cluck near side. Tapped back by the Redhawk defense. Brooklyn Kane tries to send a hard one. It shanks a little bit off her foot and out of bounds for a Redhawk throw-in. We'll get some substitutions here, 1 for each team.
Now in for Milton, Courtney Weber-Paul. And in for Oregon, Morgan Hansen.
Morgan Hansen checks in for Oregon. She replaces Jenna Statz as the throw-in comes from the Redhawks. Tight on that side, and it is Hansen that picks it up. She's forced to kick it out of bounds, though, and the throw-in will come from Haley Anderson. Anderson down the sideline, fighting Henschler. Henschler looking to go on this one on the end line. It's out of bounds, and it's a goal kick. Panthers will benefit there.
Goal kick.
Once again, Randy Lewis to take it. Sends it back towards midfield, and it's Hansen to take it. Hansen sends one along. Krause and Sweeney both streaking after it. Krause gets in front of it, but it's off of her and out of bounds. Back in play, both teams battling for it on that near side. Good hold by Kaylee Sweeney, and she puts it off of Milton. She'll get the throw in here with 11:05 showing. There we go, we find Fanning. Fanning to the corner, crosses hard, but sends it a little bit backwards. And Milton able to come up with it in the person of Chloe Busher. Busher, though, challenged by Cluck on that side. Cluck finds Emma Halverson. Drop back to Hannah Rohrer. Nice little step over move, and here's Kaylee Sweeney. Fires to the top, and she scores! Oh, Kaylee Sweeney, what a shot. The Panthers tried that last game, had real trouble, hit the crossbar a couple of times, went over several times. Kaylee Sweeney from the top of the penalty box goes Bardowski, and it's 1-1 Panthers, thanks to the senior striker's goal. Oh, that was